Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is one of this week's releases. It's Black Canary Ignite, the latest release from DC Zoom. DC's one of their imprints focused on younger readers. So this is written by Meg Cabot and then illustrated by Cara McGee. The middle grade books and the younger readers, the focus for DC Comics with them is to not just entertain but also instill lessons and kind of have a little bit more than just superheroes punching kids or punching villains. So this one is, obviously about Black Canary. It's the origin story of Black Canary. In this case, she's a middle school student. She's 13 years old, discovering her powers and her abilities and kind of her origin. And it has a whole bunch of themes. There's relationships with parents, a daughter with their father, a daughter with mother. There's about friendship and working together, differences. There's girl power, it's just a nice kind of positive graphic novel. The story generally is pretty entertaining. I like the art, I like the pacing of it. It unfolds pretty well. I do have some issues with it, and the villain doesn't quite make a whole lot of sense when you really analyze things. But I think a younger reader is not really going to kind of pay attention to the oddness of who the villain is with the eventual reveal. But I don't think that's going to be a really factor to them. They're going to be kind of focused on the cool powers and the experiences in school and things they can relate to. And I think there's a lot there that kids can definitely dive into. This one I think is geared a little bit more towards kids as opposed to adults. Some of the other ones they've released can be enjoyed by kids and adults. This one, I think, just because of at least the plot issue that I came across, and then kind of what happens and some of the stuff, it's definitely geared more towards kids. I think adults coming to it would be interesting in that you might examine the relationship between the parents and their daughter, as opposed to focusing on the daughter and relationship with the parents, if that makes sense. Definitely lessons there. Don't treat your daughter weird or different or all that. Support her and tell her that she can be awesome in anything. It's the thing for parents to walk away with. The art is solid. All the stuff that's coming out has definitely had very interesting styles to it. I dig this one. There's something to it that I think is really cool. The coloring, lots of kind of pinks and reds and purples, and it's just kind of a neat style. I don't know quite how to describe it. It's not quite manga, not quite like a DC house. It's like a kind of a mix between the two. But overall, I dig it. I think it's kind of cool. I don't know if I necessarily it's the best of the DC Zoom graphic novels that have come out, but it's pretty good. $9.99 is not a bad price to go grab this. I think kids will really, really enjoy it. Black Canary trying to be in a school band, or not be in a band, dealing with school, finding her powers. It's really something that I think kids will probably enjoy a decent amount. But I think there definitely is some other DC Zoom that are a bit better than this. So it's out in comic shops now. It's going to be out in bookstores on the 29th. You can go get it at comic shops, though. We got a link beneath this video. You can put in your zip code to tell if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that. But really, you should go support your comic shops. And speaking of support, I want to thank DC for hooking us up with this review copy. We always appreciate it, and thank you for watching. Now, if you're into DC Comics, graphic novels, comics in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.